Hello everybody, welcome back to Ascendant Heart. Now, last time when we left... Wait, did I unlock something? Okay, yeah, I love that. But yeah, last time when we left around, we did this. Whatever. Yeah, we did this. I played this game 4 days ago, really? That's been a long time. That's really long time. But anyways, last time when we left off, we went to a library, defeated some ghostly beings, and did some stuff. That's all you need to know. Okay. Nothing special happened last time except for we are in an RPG world for some reason. But good morning. Aiko's quite greeting meets my ear a second before she pauses near the table. I gesture towards empty seat across from me, and she takes it with a smile. How are you doing? Good, and a little tired after yesterday though. Shiori and I went to the ancient library of Kier. Shiori? Yeah. You're in the party with her? Even after a reaction out of down people, Shiori's comment about unexpected surprise from Aiko, she seems so mild-mannered. Yeah, I am. So you won't believe this, but yesterday we took an NPC get put up by the High Cleric himself. Alongside her? Didn't say is important, but even if he can't top taboo adventuring with Shiori. I mean, I like her. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really starting to think of Shiori as a friend. This attitude people have toward her is getting on my nerve. Why does it matter to you? You seem like a nice person, Hayato, that's all. Oh, wait, don't tell me she's some kind of yandere. You know, there are 3 endings actually in this game. So, I'm thinking that if this game is not long, I may actually do all the 3 endings, alright? If it's long, I'll go for Shiori's ending. Hi Aiko, I'm Shiori. It's nice to meet you. It's good to meet you. Have you eaten Shiori? Or do you want to join us for breakfast? You want me to? Why not? Even though she didn't finish eating and hurries out of the room, this May. If she and Shiori had a chance to talk, surely she'd realize she's a fine party member. I suppose that was my fault. No, it's never mind. She sits down in Aiko's vacated seat. Let me know when you're ready. You're not gonna eat? I had breakfast at home. I would have joined you two to be friendly, but what sort of quest are you taking today? I thought we'd do some simple quests in forest near here. The monsters there are a little tougher than what we have faced so far, but you can should be capable of it. Especially me by your side. Let's go. Are you sure it's Why do you scream every time a new monster appears? It'll activate. Monster will do that, now fight. Weak point, critical hit. Yeah, I think you need stronger weapon. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. What's wrong with my sword? Aside from the fact it's barely scratched from Flapper. Who names this monster? Well, some of their names come from ancient sources but the Guildmaster standardized most of the names across the realm. This is the second time I've heard of the Guildmaster. Who is he exactly? Once, we didn't have an adventure system like this. No quests, no official skills. Just a few pebbles at fighting off the occasional monster attacks. Once monsters became common, the Guildmaster decided something had to be done. They developed our new system. It spreads the whole. I asked the name of the Guildmaster, not what he did for the people. You know, Shiori. Name of the Guildmaster. Strange. Finger. Just. But let's not forget the matter at hand. You need a stronger weapon if you're going to be any use against the tougher mammers. I'll get one back in town. Good. Still, we probably complete 2 quests I took. I'll defeat 5 flappers. You collect 10 eggs. Flapper eggs? No, light bird eggs. They're not violent birds. The nest in the trees around here. If you climb a few, you should be there in no time. Did I see you eating scrambled eggs with the breakfast? Oh yeah. We'll make a deal. You don't have to take the light bird eggs, but that means no more eggs for breakfast or any other meal. I'll get the egg. I thought so. You know how to climb a tree, right? Of course I can climb a tree. I have no memories of climbing, but I can climb a tree, you know? I don't have any memories, but I can climb a tree. Okay? There it goes. I must be out of practice. Maybe I never climbed a tree before. Is it like a bicycle? Do you hit your head when you fell there? No. Don't tell me I need to get the eggs too. I'll do it. No, I'm going. Said I'll do it. You'll break your neck, and then I'll have to drag your body back to the town. Stop doing that game. I kinda just, it's just me. It's not the game. The impact isn't harsh, and I opened my little Shiori and intentionally broke my fall. We're having some sexy time. You're having some sexy time here. She's actually cute. I'm being honest, you know. I don't know if there's a way to actually there's autosave? I didn't know that. And there's quick save. I want to know what quick save button is. I don't know. I'm gonna see what the quick save. Wait. I want to know what the quick save button is, because it really helps a lot. It doesn't help. We have until card 3. I'm working on it. Where to put my hand to push myself up. 1. Roll. I should be able to just sit up. I'll still have a partial pin down when I can still stand up. 2. I can't just try and get to my feet. Finally. Apologize. I don't want to laugh at her. She seems like a serious type. It was an accident. If you say so. What's that supposed to mean? Is the fall out of the tree and land in a guild trick, oldest trick in the book? What's the second oldest trick? See a guy who can't climb a tree climb a tree, start to fall and don't move out of the way trick? As if. These lines are so ridiculous. Well, Shiori agrees with me. Just stand still and let me get the eggs. She approaches. I'm serious. Don't you dare look anything. Try anything. I'm standing still. You better be. And watch her do all the work. But I stay where I am. She clambers up and down the tree trunks like a monkey. Within several minutes, she's collected 10 eggs. I'm sorry. Stop, apologize, and carry the eggs. Well, at least you have learned that much. Get your sword and we'll turn in these quests. Are you still mad at me? Just go get your weapon. Scan for a list. Surprise, surprise. This is gonna take some practice. I turned in our quest. Here's a share of gold. I'm really sorry about what happened. Isn't there something I can make up to you? Why don't I buy you lunch? But I get to pick whatever I want. Sure. Take advantage of my offer to make you buy such an expensive meal. I fought all monsters, collected all day, and nearly got crushed by you because you were like falling out of a tree. Well, I agree, but to buy whatever she wanted to learn. But the routine will probably take a few more. Allah, what's so funny? I just realized I'm in a good time. You sound surprised. Are we friends? I just... What's going on? But then I remember what she said when we first met. Let's go. Where did they come from? They warp in. Warp like magic? Yes, that's probably a flash of light means. But at least I can fight. I strike down one monstrous enemy. They are here through magic, but they don't seem to possess any magical talent themselves. What did I even ever do to them? It's not you, it's me. Why? Not a good time. I think they're coming in greater numbers than they used to. I wonder where they came from. Yeah. That's him. That's the guild master. Excellent. We have experiences with that. The guild master approaches us with slow and calm goals. You must be Hayato. Yes, that's me. You're quite a mystery to me, young man. I've never recalled of you living here until the day you became an adventurer. I'm new here. Where do you come from? I am not sure. Oh, I have amnesia. I can't remember much of anything before I woke up in the fountain. Oh yes, I heard you're working together as party members. That's right. Beware Shiori, young man. She cannot be trusted. Question him? What? Then would you mind explaining things to me? If you really think it's a problem, you need to try help. You can disband this young mage, she may eventually kill you. Why would she want to kill me? Yeah, because it doesn't make sense. Well, for now, but the day might come, yet arrive. The day might yet arrive when she betrays you. Betrays me? Heed my advice and leave her company before it is too late. What? Why would he say that? She doesn't answer. Come on, every time someone finds out I'm in your party, they get weird about it. Don't I deserve to know what's going on? I grew up in a place called Dunbury. One day it was attacked. I don't know, no one knows. Whoever it was, they wiped out the entire... You know, I just realized something here. This may be something important. The necklace she's wearing, it may be something important. Because, I don't know, it may be... Oh, I was playing alone for. I'm sorry. So I came here. Why don't people want you in a party? Just because you're outsider, but so am I. Huh? Everyone who knew me is dead, so no one can confirm who I am, who I say I am. No one can prove I didn't destroy the village myself. The attack left behind signs of magic, specifically elemental. Okay, but you haven't done it since then. I don't see why they mistrust you. You're an adventurous go on quest, serious quest, not just little ones we have done sometimes. Not everyone in the party is loyal. Someone betrays the others. Maybe even kills a party member for real. There was a case when an adventurer came from a city wiped out by a plague. It turns out his own experiments caused the incident and he found new test subjects among his party members. Adventure came from a distance. Okay. The point is they hid their two backgrounds with stories that cannot be proven. Traitors often have verifiable stories like mine. Silence falls between us as she continues to look at the ground. I try to work my way through what I just heard. I'm sorry, I should have told sooner. I was just so happy to have someone to fight alongside for one. Not because they get anything suspicious, but because they can't prove you aren't suspicious. Your home was destroyed, so they think maybe they betray some serious mission. No one wants to be in a party with you because you vaguely fit the description of someone who could murder a party member. I don't like the feeling of this. For some reason, I just don't like the feeling of this. You gave me no reason to adopt you. As far as I'm concerned, we can be party member whenever we want. You know what? We should find a source of these monster attacks and stop them. Then no doubt your loyalty to the town over again. Oh, I read that wrong. Sorry. That must be right. I've actually taken on some notes on the monsters that might help. Wait here, I'll go get them. Oh, and Hayato? The question you asked me earlier. The answer is yes. Oh, well, I was waiting for... What question did I ask earlier? Again? Actually, I'm looking for clues about these monsters. What they are, where they come from, why they attack, that sort of thing. They don't behave like regular monsters. Anything? Hmm. What is it? Thank you. It's not a gift. It isn't? Well, you can keep it if you want, but I thought it might be a clue. A flower is a clue of a monster attack. I've never seen a flower like this in a town. But they are growing in wreckage. Isn't it possible that was brought them here? Hmm. I'm back. Oh, she's involved. I suppose you think you'd be more helpful? Hey Aiko, don't tell me you believe all this stuff about Shiori. Not being who she says. She's because of what happened to her, just because of what happened to her hometown. Not that I care. You can get the flower from whoever you like. It just seems odd, especially since flowers like that are rarely used as gifts. No, it's not a gift. You're looking for any clues left behind by the monsters, and she found us in a wreckage. Flowers like this grow at Sacred Spring. I've never seen anywhere. Should we investigate? Yes, Sacred Spring is a pool of water at the base of mountains to the northeast. My notes have indicated a possible northeastern origin for the monsters. What? How can you tell that something like that when they warp in all the time? Their psychological provides sign, huh? I'll show you. The thick coat suggests it lives in a cool climate, which would place it either not or far to the or south, and not the no the paws. The paws are made for traversing rough, uneven surfaces, such as mountain range. Wait, so monsters aren't just made by magic or something? That wouldn't make any sense. Monsters all have biological suited to the conditions where they live. I have to hear more. Alright, I have to ask, what could possibly make Whammers evolve that way they did? Believe it or not, the cuteness might be the part of their evolution. How? Remember how you hesitated to fight the Whammers? Over the years, people here probably reluctant to kill the ones that look cute and innocent. Therefore, they gradually evolved to look as cute as innocent as possible. If the monster don't really die. Oh, they can die. So we just not in the battles we have been fighting. You lost me. Adventurous monsters have special relationship. Experience and items are exchanged instead of even actually die. However, if someone fought a Whammer with intent to destroy it, they could die for real. Oh, you really lost me. When dark wolves attack our town, they intend to kill people, which is what makes them so dangerous. But life and death won't work that way. Yes, they do. This concept is really cool, you know? This concept is kind of really cool. I like this concept, I'll be honest here. So what you're saying is that the monster that attack Lightshire, they can both be killed and both kill and be killed. What if the adventurer thinks they're regular monsters for a quest or something? It doesn't matter. If either participant in the battle intends genuine harm, no one will respond. Yikes. Chickies. Kinda remind me of Scooby-Doo for some reason. I'm still not over the way your god handles deaths. Not deaths. Death. If you want detailed explanation, you have to talk to the High Cleric Ninsei or possibly Dr. Takisawa. I only know the basics. And the gods must be a real deal. Well, you better hurry if you want to check the Sacred Spring before dark. Don't worry, the Sacred Spring isn't that far. Follow me and we prepare. We should encounter more difficult monsters so far from the hope. Great, just what I needed. Wait, is this a hot spring? Yes. It's heated by volcanic activities. I thought you said this place was sacred. That's right. A sacred hot spring? Yes, the sacred spring is said to be blessed by gods. What does that mean? People travel here on pilgrimage to pray. These flowers in particular, are often in the religious ceremonies. Could this really be where the monsters come from? Then it's possible. Although I'm surprised the Guardians wouldn't drive them away. The what? Look out. What are those? The Guardians of the Secret Spring, holy protectors sent by gods to preserve the sanctity of holy place. I don't know why I lost my words there. That didn't seem like a holy thing to do. Maybe it was a strength. It's my turn, punches me again. Stagger and drop to my knee. Fire consumes one of the guardians. Look out. Each breath sends pain through me. Too many. She fends off a while, but they overwhelm her. She collapses beside me, fingers stained where the blood where she holds her side. We'll respond back in town. Good to know. Good we have a boat here. Is there a reason we wouldn't be? It's possible to respawn in other places, especially if you're if you're from out of town. For all I knew, you could respawn at your home instead. Anyway, we barely stood a chance against the Guardians. That's disturbing. Have you fought them before? Many times. They're more aggressive now. Something has riled them up. Maybe they're involved in the attacks, but they are holy protectors of the Sacred Spring. We found a flower from Sacred Spring after Darkle's attack, and the Guardians went nuts and attacked us. Don't you think that there just might be something sinister at work? You really are a crusade against the heavens, okay, aren't you? No. Why else would you suspect holy protectors of sinister deeds? Because it seems suspicious. You know, I won't tell anyone about your crusade. I'm not a crusade. Fine, if you say so. Just keep the possibility in mind that you're out of just my. No, the Guardians are suspicious. Whatever the connection is, something must tie the Dark Wolves and Sacred Spring together. All the more reason for us to investigate. Let's go. I catch up with her outside the church. Wait a minute, we aren't going back there, are we? Wait a minute, we aren't going back there, are we? What if it happens again? I'll die and respawn as many times as necessary to figure out the source of the monster's attack. Are you sure it's safe? As long as we are adventurers fighting in the spirit of adventuring, we have nothing to worry about. What if we encounter monsters that we don't know about adventurers? Don't be ridiculous, of course they'll know. Why do monsters attack this town? That's what we are trying to figure out. Okay, let's assume dying to the Guardian is perfectly safe. Which is it? How can we learn anything if they keep killing us? Is there a way to stick past them? Eventually, then what do we do? Grind until we get stronger? That might be our own choice. That would be easier if we had a healer in the party. Just like that. Remember who you are in the party with. Alright. It can't hurt, try. There, I posted request for healer. What now? Join party will meet us by the father. Okay. Well, we wait. Let's speculate. The monsters came from the Sacred Spring. What will they be doing? They formed an alliance, possibly, but we saw no sign of them when we were there. Maybe they stopped on their way to attack. They can teleport. Why would they stop in the mountains? Does the water from the Secret Spring actually have special properties, since it's some supposed to be blessed? Everyone says using water grants you blessing of gods. I'm not sure it's ever tested. That sounds like a good question for Dr. Takizawa. You mentioned him a few times now. Who is he? A scientist? Huh? Our kingdom owes much technological advancements to him. I'm certain if we'll took some of the Sacred Springs water to him, he could do a thorough analysis for us. Sounds like a plan. Now, if we can get a healer to make that bus. Right. Still no one. Yeah. I knew it was hopeless. Maybe someone will respond to our request tomorrow. Guardians will send us an apology for their behavior and invite us to take us as much water from the sacred spring as we want. It's more likely that someone joining our party. Don't be so negative. Easy for you to say. You haven't spent years fighting solo because no one wants to work with you. You don't have to deal with everyone mistrusting you for something that isn't your fault. You have never looked at the other adventurers supporting one another and told yourself you prefer to be alone. Because lying makes it easier to ignore the hollow feeling inside. Before I woke up here, I don't think many people like me either. Why not? I don't remember. Hey, you're not alone now. I'm not? Of course you're not. You have me. I'll be fine without you, you know? Don't think you can break me by pretending to be my friend and then leaving. I'm not pretending. I wouldn't do anything like that. You better not, but if you did, I'd recover. Okay. Anyway, we probably should give up for today at least. Do you want to join me? It's not a trick, I swear. We find an empty table and order dinner. As we eat, we discuss various alternate plans if we can't get a healer. None of them go far, since they generally involve attempting to trick the guardians. Well, that's never gonna work. Riddle contest? Like, dude, what? Of course. Alright. I'm sorry about that. Why don't we find a swordman guy? If he came out of nowhere, he might not mind joining us. Well, no. Why couldn't these rumors be about mysterious healers? I guess that would be too convenient. You're a mage. Next time you get skill point, could you use it to learn a healing spell? Don't you know anything? Elemental magic and healing magic are completely different. What? Change specialization. Redistribute your stats. Did you eat something funny? Never mind, amnesia, remember. Uh-huh. Okay, we don't lose all our items when we die. If we grab some water from the spring, is there a way to make sure it stays in our inventory? But it is a possibility. Theoretically, yes. Let's try that. We'll run into a bucket or something, grab some water. Excuse me? May I sit with you? Of course you can. I heard you're looking for a healer. That's right. Did you find one yet? What do you think? The blood nostril in Shiori's voice make Aiko flinch away. Not yet, but we are still hoping. I want... Come on, Aiko. Don't be shy around us. You know me. And no matter what you have heard about Shiori, she's actually nice. I want to join your party. What? You do? If that's okay, of course. I don't want to intrude. No, it's just, but you're not even an adventurer. But when I suggested it the other day, you acted like it was the last thing you ever do. I changed my mind. That's great. What? What was that, hell? Really? Yeah, we'd love to have you. She doesn't look any happier about being an adventurer. You can be our healer. I have latent healing skills. Now that I'm an adventurer, I unlock my power as a mage. I spent all day grinding until I learned my first healing spell. Please, I want to join your party. You're in. Thank you. Even though Shiori is the one who said it, Aiko's thankful gaze is fixed on me. Welcome to our party, Aiko. I don't quite understand, but I'm happy to have you with us. Really? Yeah, it's not gonna make me happy that joining the two of you on your quest. In that case, let me fill you in. I understand. I'm gonna go to Secret Spring tomorrow. If that is your wish. Tomorrow then. What a strange day. At least we're making progression. I care on our side. We should be able to get past the Guardians. But why did she decide to become an adventurer in the first place? Are we having the dumb protagonist act again? We. This is every single protagonist, you know? Every single protagonist. This is literally every single protagonist. Like, they can't literally see what a girl wants. Like, dude. She clearly joined the party because she wants that fountain. Yeah. She clearly joined the party because she wants that fountain. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. But anyways, this is a good time to end this episode. I'm trying to do this game like each day per episode because that's basically how I do most of my visual novel games. Most of the times I play it like on each day because if each day is long enough to keep the visual novel going, I normally play it on each day. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. As always, peace.